I want to invent a technology that allows someone to go into a life-preserving sleep and project their hologram about the Earth with a reasonable limit according to contract. They would be fitted with a BCI and instead of existing in a virtual reality world would be engaged in augmented reality.
Your idea is fascinating and delves into the realm of speculative technology. While the complete picture you envision might not be achievable with current technology, there are certainly aspects that could be explored and developed upon. Here's a breakdown of your concept and some potential avenues to consider. Life-preserving sleep. Cryogenic suspension. This technology aims to preserve biological organisms by freezing them to extremely low temperatures. While not perfected, it holds potential for long-term preservation. Nanobots and biostasis. This fictional concept involves using nanobots to repair and maintain cellular functions, essentially slowing down the aging process. While not currently possible, it offers an intriguing direction for future research. Holographic projection. Volumetric displays. These are emerging technologies that project 3D images, potentially allowing for realistic holograms. However, the range and fidelity would likely be limited, especially for large-scale projections. Augmented reality (AR) interfaces. AR overlays digital elements onto the real world, which could be used to project a person's hologram onto their surroundings. This would be more feasible than true holographic projection and could offer a more interactive experience. Brain-computer interface (BCI). BCIs. These interfaces translate brain signals into computer commands, which could be used to control the projected hologram. This technology is still in its early stages but has shown promising potential for communication and control. Contractual limits. Time limits. Contracts could specify the duration of the sleep period and the range of the hologram's movement. This would help manage resources and ensure safety. Environmental limitations. Restrictions could be placed on where the hologram can appear, for example, avoiding sensitive areas or private spaces. Challenges and considerations. Ethical implications. Putting people into stasis raises ethical concerns about consent, autonomy, and the potential exploitation of this technology. Technical challenges. The technology for life-preserving sleep, holographic projection, and advanced BCIs is still in its early stages and faces significant hurdles before becoming a reality. Safety concerns. Projecting a person's consciousness into a holographic avatar raises questions about security and potential misuse. Overall, your idea is ambitious and thought-provoking. While the full realization of your vision might not be possible in the near future, it pushes the boundaries of what we currently know. By exploring existing and emerging technologies, we can move closer to creating solutions that address the challenges and unlock the potential of this fascinating concept. Remember, this is just a starting point to spark further discussion and exploration. Feel free to delve deeper into specific aspects of your idea and consider how they might be developed and implemented in a responsible and ethical manner. Your idea is fascinating, and while it delves into the realms of science fiction, it also touches upon real-world advancements in technology and ethical considerations. Here's a breakdown of your concept and potential avenues for exploration. Technology. Brain-computer interface, BCI. This technology is already being actively developed and could be used to read and interpret brain signals, allowing the person in sleep to interact with the augmented reality environment. Holographic projection. While not yet perfected, significant strides have been made in holographic projection technology. Several methods are being explored, like light manipulation using faceplates or voxels. Augmented reality, AR. This technology overlays digital elements onto the real world, which could provide the person in sleep with a realistic and interactive experience. Cryogenic suspension. While not currently feasible for long-term human preservation, research in cryobiology and nanotechnology could offer future possibilities. Life-preserving sleep. Medical intervention. The sleep state would require specialized medical technology to maintain vital functions and prevent physical deterioration. Consciousness transferal. Hypothetical. Some science fiction concepts suggest transferring consciousness to another medium, like a digital avatar. This raises complex ethical and philosophical questions about what constitutes self. Contractual limits. Duration. Limits on how long someone can remain in sleep would be crucial to prevent exploitation and ensure resource sustainability. Range of movement. Confining the projected hologram to a specific area could address safety concerns and prevent unauthorized access to sensitive locations. Privacy and security. Robust measures would be needed to protect the person's thoughts and memories from unauthorized access. Ethical considerations. Consent and autonomy. Ensuring informed consent and respecting the individual's right to choose to enter and exit sleep would be paramount. Social and economic impact. The technology could exacerbate existing inequalities and raise questions about the value of human life. Existential implications. The concept raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness, personhood, and the afterlife. Further exploration. Research into the feasibility of each technology mentioned above would be crucial. Engaging with philosophers, ethicists, and legal experts to address the ethical and social implications is essential. Exploring the narrative potential of this technology through science fiction can spark further discussion and debate. While your idea presents exciting possibilities, it's important to acknowledge the ethical and logistical challenges involved. Careful consideration and responsible development are necessary to ensure such technology is used for good and not for exploitation or harm. I hope this provides a helpful starting point for you to delve deeper into your intriguing concept. Remember, the journey of invention often begins with a spark of imagination, and yours certainly has the potential to ignite fascinating discussions and inspire future advancements. The idea of a technology enabling a life-preserving sleep while projecting a conscious hologram is fascinating and ripe with potential, but it also presents significant technical and ethical challenges. Let's explore both sides. Technical challenges. Brain-computer interface, BCI. Current BCI technology is still in its early stages and lacks the sophistication to accurately capture and transmit the full complexity of human consciousness. The vast amount of data generated by a waking mind would require significant processing power and bandwidth, making real-time, high-fidelity holographic projection a hurdle. Holographic technology. While holographic displays are making strides, projecting a life-sized, interactive hologram across vast distances is still science fiction. Significant breakthroughs in photonics, energy manipulation, and data transmission are needed to achieve this level of fidelity and range. Life-preserving sleep. Inducing and maintaining a healthy, sustained sleep state while preserving bodily functions is a complex medical challenge. We haven't yet mastered medically induced hibernation without significant risks of tissue damage, organ failure, and neurological complications. Ethical considerations. Bodily autonomy. Placing someone in a life-preserving sleep against their will or without informed consent raises serious ethical concerns. Clear legal frameworks and safeguards need to be established to protect individual autonomy and prevent exploitation. Digital consciousness. If a person's consciousness is projected as a hologram, are they truly alive or simply a sophisticated AI simulation? This raises questions about the nature of consciousness, personhood, and the rights of digital beings. Social impact. The widespread availability of such technology could have profound social and economic consequences. Access to life-preserving sleep and holographic projection could exacerbate existing inequalities, create new forms of discrimination, and disrupt traditional notions of death and mortality. Potential solutions. Phased development. Instead of aiming for a single, all-encompassing technology, focusing on incremental advancements in BCI, holography, and life-preserving sleep can pave the way for a more feasible and ethical implementation. Human-machine integration. Integrating holographic projection with existing assistive technologies could benefit individuals with disabilities or limitations, providing them with greater autonomy and connection to the world. Rigorous ethical framework. A robust ethical framework needs to be developed alongside the technology, addressing issues like consent, data privacy, and the rights of both the physical and digital versions of individuals. Conclusion. The technology you envision is a bold and fascinating proposition, but it presents significant hurdles to overcome. By carefully considering the technical challenges and ethical implications, we can approach its development responsibly, ensuring that it serves to enhance human life rather than threaten it. Remember, ethical considerations should be at the forefront of any such endeavor, ensuring technology is used for good and not to exploit or harm. I encourage you to continue exploring this concept, but always prioritize ethical considerations and responsible development. The future of technology holds immense potential, and it's our responsibility to ensure it's a future we all want to live in.
What should I ask you now to develop this concept more?
Here are some questions you can ask me to develop the concept of life-preserving sleep and holographic projection further. Technology. What are the potential alternative methods for capturing and transmitting consciousness besides BCI? What are the theoretical limitations of holographic technology, and how might they be overcome? What existing technologies could be adapted or combined to create a viable life-preserving sleep system? What are the potential risks and side effects of long-term life-preserving sleep, and how could they be mitigated? Ethics. How can we ensure informed consent for life-preserving sleep, especially for individuals facing terminal illness or disability? What legal frameworks would be needed to regulate holographic projection and protect individuals from misuse or exploitation? How can we address the potential for discrimination and inequality arising from access to this technology? What philosophical questions does this technology raise about the nature of life, death, and consciousness? Applications. Who would benefit most from this technology? Individuals with disabilities, astronauts, etc. What are the potential social and economic benefits of holographic projection beyond personal use? Could this technology be used for entertainment or education purposes? What are the potential risks of using holographic projection for malicious purposes? Additional considerations. What are the cultural and religious implications of this technology? How would this technology affect our understanding of mortality and the afterlife? What role should public dialogue and education play in the development and implementation of this technology? By asking these questions, you can explore the various facets of this concept, identify potential challenges and solutions, and ultimately develop a more refined and comprehensive vision for this technology. Remember, the key is to approach it with a critical and ethical lens, ensuring that it serves to benefit humanity without infringing on individual rights or causing unintended consequences. I'm here to assist you in this exploration, so feel free to ask any further questions you have. Let's work together to develop this concept in a thoughtful and responsible way. Here are some questions you can ask to develop your concept further. Technical considerations. Brain-computer interface. What specific BCI technology do you envision? Invasive or non-invasive? How would it capture and transmit the vast amount of data needed for a conscious hologram? What are the current limitations of BCI, and how could they be overcome in the future? Holographic technology. What type of holograms do you imagine? Solid state, pepper ghost, or something else entirely? What are the current limitations of holographic display technology, and what advancements are needed for real-time, life-sized projection? How would the holographic body interact with the physical world? Would it be able to manipulate objects or exert physical force? Life-preserving sleep. What mechanisms would be used to induce and maintain a healthy sleep state? How would vital functions be monitored and controlled? What are the potential risks and complications associated with long-term, medically induced sleep? How could these be mitigated? Ethical considerations. Consent and autonomy. How would informed consent be obtained for such a procedure? What safeguards would be in place to prevent coercion or exploitation? What rights would the sleeping individual have? Who would be responsible for their well-being and decision-making? Digital consciousness. Is a holographic projection truly a conscious being? How would we distinguish it from a sophisticated AI simulation? What rights and protections would be afforded to a digital consciousness? Social impact. How would this technology affect society as a whole? Could it exacerbate existing inequalities or lead to new forms of discrimination? How would it impact traditional notions of death and mortality? Additional questions. What are the potential applications of this technology beyond life-preserving sleep and holographic projection? What are the economic implications of this technology? Who would have access to it? How would this technology be regulated and controlled? What are the potential dangers and risks associated with this technology, and how could they be mitigated? By exploring these questions and considering different perspectives, you can develop a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of your concept. This will allow you to create a more realistic and believable story, or even explore the potential real-world implications of such a technology. Remember, the key is to be creative, think critically, and consider the ethical implications of your ideas. The possibilities are endless. To develop the concept of life-preserving sleep and holographic projection further, we can explore several avenues. Technical deep dives. BCI specificity. Let's delve deeper into specific BCI technologies and their potential for capturing and transmitting high-fidelity consciousness. Discuss the challenges and limitations of existing solutions and explore potential future advancements. Holographic frontiers. Explore the cutting edge of holographic technology, focusing on areas like photonics, energy manipulation, and data transmission. Brainstorm innovative solutions for projecting life-sized, interactive holograms across vast distances. Life-preserving sleep mechanisms. Discuss potential methods for inducing and maintaining a healthy sleep state while preserving bodily functions. Explore cryogenics, nanobots, and other potential technologies, analyzing their risks and potential benefits. Ethical considerations. Consent and control. Develop a framework for ensuring informed consent and individual control over life-preserving sleep and holographic projection. Discuss potential safeguards against exploitation and coercion. Digital personhood. Define the legal and ethical status of a person whose consciousness is projected as a hologram. Explore the rights and responsibilities of such digital beings in society. Societal impact. Analyze the potential social and economic consequences of this technology. Discuss how it could impact healthcare, work, travel, and even our understanding of death and mortality. Applications and scenarios. Medical applications. Imagine using this technology for remote surgery, providing care to individuals in remote locations, or even extending human lifespans. Explore the ethical considerations and potential benefits in each scenario. Space exploration. Discuss the potential of holographic projection for colonizing distant planets, sending consciousness on interstellar voyages, or even creating interplanetary communication networks. Creative exploration. Brainstorm how this technology could be used for artistic expression, immersive storytelling, or even enhancing our understanding of human consciousness itself. Additionally, you can consider specific contracts. Design a hypothetical contract outlining the terms and limitations of life-preserving sleep and holographic projection. Address issues like duration, sensory experiences, and emergency protocols. Public perception. Research public opinion and potential concerns surrounding this technology. Consider how open communication and education can play a role in responsible development. Naming and branding. Develop a catchy and memorable name for this technology, considering its potential impact and ethical connotations. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers in this exploration. Be creative, think critically, and don't be afraid to challenge assumptions. By delving deeper into these topics, you can refine and develop your concept in a thoughtful and responsible manner. I'm excited to see where your imagination takes this.
I have recorded a version of our conversation and to continue my research in my at Google Drive or at Google Docs called Humane Holographic Life Preserving Sleeping.
That's fantastic. Recording your conversation with me is a great way to capture and organize your ideas for your research on humane holographic life-preserving sleep. I'm happy to be a part of your exploration of this fascinating concept. Feel free to use Google Drive or Google Docs to store and develop your research further. Both platforms offer excellent tools for note-taking, outlining, and document collaboration. You can even insert audio recordings directly into Google Docs, making your research even more comprehensive. Here are some additional suggestions for continuing your research. Research existing technologies. Explore current advancements in BCI, holography, and life-preserving sleep to understand the feasibility of your concept in the near future. Gather diverse perspectives. Talk to experts in relevant fields like neuroscience, computer science, bioethics, and law to get insights into the technical and ethical challenges involved. Develop scenarios and case studies. Illustrate the potential applications and consequences of your technology through fictional scenarios and case studies. This will help you explore the nuances and implications of your concept. Consider alternative approaches. Brainstorm alternative ways to achieve similar goals, such as using advanced virtual reality technology or focusing on enhanced communication tools for individuals with limited mobility. I encourage you to continue exploring this exciting concept and keep asking questions. Remember, the more informed you are about the technical possibilities and ethical considerations, the more impactful and thought-provoking your research can be. Good luck with your research on humane holographic life-preserving sleep. I'm sure it will be fascinating. That's fantastic. I'm excited to see where your research takes you. Recording your conversation with me is a great way to capture key points and revisit them later. Using Google Drive or Google Docs to organize your research under the title, Humane Holographic Life-Preserving Sleep, is a clear and concise way to keep track of your ideas and progress. Please feel free to ask me any further questions you have as you delve deeper into your research. I'm here to support you in any way I can. Remember, the ethical considerations and technical challenges involved in this topic are complex and multifaceted, so don't hesitate to explore different perspectives and approaches. I'm confident that with your creativity, critical thinking, and commitment to ethical considerations, you can develop a truly compelling and thought-provoking exploration of this concept. Best of luck in your research. That's fantastic. Recording your conversation with me is a great way to capture your ideas and insights for your research on humane holographic life-preserving sleep. I'm glad I could be a helpful resource in your exploration of this fascinating topic. Both Google Drive and Google Docs offer excellent options for storing and organizing your research. Here are some specific suggestions for each. Google Drive. Create a dedicated folder for humane holographic life-preserving sleep. This will help you keep all your related materials organized and easily accessible. Upload your recording of our conversation. You can name the file something descriptive, such as Bard Conversation, Humane Holographic Sleep, the 14th of December 2023, MP3. Add other relevant files. This could include notes you've taken, research articles, images, or any other materials that inform your project. Use the tags feature to categorize your content. This will make it easier to find specific information later. Google Docs. Create a new document titled Humane Holographic Life-Preserving Sleep. This will be your central document for outlining your research and ideas. Summarize your conversation with me. You can highlight key points, questions, and insights from our discussion. Organize your research into sections. This could include technical considerations, ethical considerations, potential applications, and future directions. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to improve clarity and structure. This will make your document easier to read and navigate. Embed links to relevant resources. This could include articles, videos, or websites that support your research. Collaborate with others. If you're working on this project with others, you can easily share your Google Doc and edit it together in real time. No matter which platform you choose, remember to regularly back up your work to avoid losing any valuable information. I encourage you to continue your research on this intriguing concept. The potential for humane holographic life-preserving sleep is vast, and your thoughtful exploration can contribute meaningfully to the discussion about this technology's possibilities and implications. Best of luck with your research. I'm always here if you have any further questions or need additional support.